Myself M. Sureka, lecturer in physics, Government Degree College, Pittapuram. Today's topic is aberration. Before going to our topic, we have to know about some of the basic concepts of an optics. There are incident light, that is, this is the surface separating the two dielectric media. If the light is incident on this surface, the angle between the incident light and normal to the surface is nothing but incident angle. When light is reflected from this surface into the same media, then it is known as a reflected angle. When it is going to the another media and with some deviation, this is known as refracted angle. This is all about incident light, reflected light. That is పతన కిరణము, పతన కోణము. పరావర్తన కిరణము, పరావర్తన కోణము. వక్రీభవన కిరణము, వక్రీభవన కోణము. Next, what is meant by deviation? విచలనం. Deviation means when light is deviated from its path. That is, suppose there is a lens. Actually, light is incident from this object is here. Light is incident from this object to the lens. Actually, the path taken by the light is like this, but it is deviated like this. So the deviation, this is nothing but the deviation angle. That is angle made by the deviated ray and incident ray is nothing but angle of deviation. Next, what about dispersion? Dispersion means when a light is incident on, when white light is incident on a prism, then it deviates into different colors like Vibgyor colors. Deviated into different colors. Actually, light is like going like this, but it deviates into different angles with different colors. This is nothing but a dispersion. That is, white light is deviated into different colors is nothing but dispersion. This is all about the some basic point. We have also know about the sum of basic point for this concept. They are deviation produced by the thin lens. Take the thin lens. When light is incident from O, object is here, it is deviated from its original path within a deviation angle delta. Here the light incident with an angle of alpha with the optic axis of the lens and with angle of beta with the optic axis of the lens. Then from the triangle outward angle is equal to the sum of the inward angles. So delta is equal to alpha plus beta, where tan alpha is opposite side by adjacent side. So h by u, alpha is equal to h by u. Same way, beta is equal to tan beta is equal to h by v. Substitute in this. The object is left side of the lens, so we put it as negative sign here. So h is equal common h, then we get h into 1 by v minus 1 by u. From lens formula, replace 1 by v minus 1 by u as 1 by f, then we get delta is equal to h by f. Observe this, deviation is directly proportional to height of the light incident from this point to the lens. It is height from the principal axis. And deviation is inversely proportional to focal length of this lens. You must remember that it is further useful for this chapter. Next, Lensmaker's formula. Lensmaker's formula tells that when light is incident on a lens from infinite distance, these lights are focused at some point. That is nothing but focal length of this lens. If f is the focal length of this lens and n is the refractive index, r1, r2 are the radius of curvature of these two lenses. It is here r1 and r2. Then 1 by f is equal to n minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. This is Lensmaker's formula. For convex lens it is positive, for concave lens it is negative. Why? Because f focal length is left side of the lens. Okay, this is Lensmaker's formula. Next, if we take the two lenses, thin lenses, they are separated by some distance x, then light is incident on it. It deviate again here it is deviate and forms the image at this point. Then what is the effective focal length of this lens? Is if capital F is the effective focal length of the lens and f1 f2 are the focal lengths of the first lens and second lens f2, then effective focal length f1 by f is equal to, here wrong it is, 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 minus x by f1 f2. 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 1 by capital F is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 minus x by f1 f2. This is effective focal lengths of two lenses separated by a distance. This is all about introduction part. Then what our topic is aberrations. What is meant by aberration? Aberration means deviation from the actual size, shape and position of a final image of an object is called aberration. If you take the object, the image is also same, but the image is not exactly like the object. There is a deviation of the image in case of size or shape or position or image of a final image of an object. This is nothing but aberration, vipadanamu. Next, these aberrations are two types. First one is chromatic aberration, next one is monochromatic aberration. Varna vipadanamu, ఏకవర్ణ విపదనము. వర్ణ విపదనము అంటే పేరులోనే ఉంది, వర్ణ విపదనము కలర్. Chromatic aberration due to light. If the light is incident on a lens, the image formed by the lens is multicolored. Actually, incident light is white color, the image must be a white color, but it divided into different colors. This deviation is nothing but aberration. This aberration is nothing but chromatic aberration due to light. Suppose if you take the monochromatic light, then there is no problem of finding the image of a final image of an object. But in this case also we get aberration. Why? Because of optical system. This aberration is nothing but monochromatic aberration, ఏకవర్ణ విపదనం. మీరు తీసుకున్నది సింగిల్ వేవ్ లెంగ్త్ లైట్ అయినా సరే అబరేషన్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది, అంటే ఇమేజ్లో డీవియేషన్ అనేది కనపడుతుంది. దీన్నే అంటారంటే మోనోక్రోమాటిక్ అబరేషన్ అంటారు.
Even with the monochromatic light, several defects in image of an object. This is known as monochromatic aberration. These are again classified into 5 types. They are spherical aberration, astigmatism, curvature, distortion. These are all monochromatic aberration. These are all due to the optical system. Even though we take the monochromatic light, the aberrations observed, these aberrations is nothing but spherical, astigmatism and curvature distortion. These are monochromatic aberrations. Thank you.